Hi, I'm Zoe, and this is my digital detox reflection. I did my digital detox on weekend, which is not busy day for me. It was pretty successful, I would say. I basically cut off all the devices, including my phone and computer, for at least 22 hours. Initially, I thought that gonna be really productive day, but it just turned out that I spent 1/3 of my day chilling around and turn over magazines again and again. So I wasted 1/3 of my day just getting interested in everything except from study. It feels like there is a voice inside of my heart keep reminding me that all my learning materials are on the computer. So currently, obviously, I couldn't get access to it, so there's no way for me to do any revision. Later on, I feels like it's necessary to establish a timetable with some specific break in between. So it's kind of a supervision of myself that can make myself more effective, more efficient on coursework. So it turns out pretty good. I extremely feel grounded and concentrated doing the coursework, and that's the thing that have not happened since I started my university life. Obviously, there must be some emotional struggle in between, but after some time adjusting, I just start to think, oh, I should turn that day into a housework day, probably do more practical work like cleaning up and laundry things. So it just turned out that the chores thing was unexpectedly fast finished. In the middle of the day, I go to the kitchen, which is kind of the communal area for all the flatmates. And one of my friends was sitting there watching some YouTube videos, and he was laughing really loudly. I was curious to ask him what was he watching. Then he started to try to show me the funny video he was watching. I backed up a little bit, and he got a little bit weird. He felt a little bit weird that I back up because he asked me what am I doing. I said I explained a digital detoxing thing to him, and he think that's pretty cool idea to create such an escape from the um, digital bombarded life. But also he's goofing around trying to put his cell phone in front of me, trying to get me involved in his social circle. It just occurred to me that how social media is not only an extension of human capacity, but also it is a pivotal way to um, interact with other people. It's probably gonna be a really important replacement of conventional communication in the future. Another thing worth mentioning is that I really enjoy the thing that's surrounding me. Most of them are the natural environment, like the big open sky and big open land. Seemingly that for most of the people have already forgot how beautiful the sunset is in Lancaster here, and it is just seriously provide me a new perspective to see ordinary but beautiful things, to reflect on myself, that how much time I've actually concentrated on the coursework, and also think that it just reminds me of a movie scene from the animation called Wall-E, that people in the future has some sort of a machine to help them walk, and they just forget how their instinct of walking. So it's just like the modern people facing the modern technology. There are so many technologies help us do so many things, and the question is, can we actually survive as a basic human being eventually, and do we still have enough space in our heart after such severe digital bombardment? And personally, I believe the problem of digital addiction has something to do with the quality and quantity of the digital consumption. So, in modern life, although all communication is a two-way process, we should not overly obsessed with this online communication, but focus more on the real face-to-face interaction.